it's me, Jemmy. It's nice to see you guys again. It's a really super hot summer day today, but that's okay. We're gonna do our best to stay cool and to do some Lego builds. So I did get a few more characters in the mail. I got 5. So 3 of them are part of this first or the second series of the Lego set. You can see. So I did get Professor Dumbledore with Fox. I could find one of those. I already had Moaning Myrtle. Then today we also got Lily and Baby Harry and Ron. So those are the 3 that we got from this set. I also got Tina and Queenie from the other set of minifigures that they did have out for Harry Potter. So this set has 15, and I am going to do my best to try to collect them all and build them for you guys. I've been using an online auction site called Mericari, and when you use that site, people will already have the product usually open and they can tell you which number specifically, and therefore some of them are higher priced. Like I think for the Dumbledore I paid 1,200 yen, so about $10 or so. When you actually buy the Lego minifigures, I think for one pack of minifigures it's like $4 or $3 if you buy it unopened at the Lego store when they originally had them come out. On the Mericari website, I have found a couple for like 300 yen or 400 yen, which would only be like, $2 or $3, but those weren't so popular of characters. So the Ron one I got for 450 yen. That's, about $2.50 or $3 depending on the exchange rate. So that one I got pretty cheap, and the same for Moaning Myrtle. I got her for about 500 yen, so like $3 or so. So that was actually a pretty good deal. For Queenie and Tina, I did get them as a set. I got it for 1,200 yen, so about $10 for the 2 of them. So that's about $5 each. So that was a pretty good deal. And then the other one that I got was Lily Potter. I got that for like 600 yen. So that, is about, $4 to $5, depending on the exchange rate. So I did get those ones. So we're going to talk about the sellers and my feelings on the characters. Okay. So the first one I wanted to show you guys, I was really excited. I'm glad that I did find it. They didn't send the board that it comes on, so usually when you get them, they'll send them in these little tiny plastic bags. You can see I have Tina and Queenie there. I called them Teeny. So they send them in some kind of like little plastic bag so you don't lose all the pieces. This one. So the one that I got Dumbledore from on Mericari, they had already had it opened. They didn't include the board with it, and they did only include one wand. Normally when you would get the minifigures, even mystery minifigures, they do give you 2 wands, and I'll show you the difference. So let me open it and I'll show you. They already had it put together for me, but I was happy to find a Dumbledore with the fox, falcon, Fax Phoenix piece. A lot of people will just sell Fox by itself without Dumbledore, or they'll just sell Dumbledore and they won't have Fox. So I'm happy that I was able to find both together, even without the board. Maybe I will buy a separate board later. I'm sure it's not too expensive just to buy the board. So here you go. As you can see, this is the Dumbledore. It looks like it's in really good condition. It does have 2 faces, so I'll show you the other face right there. So we can change it if we want to. I'm gonna make him be happy, I think. So there we go. Oh, I guess he smiles on both ones. You can see he is smiling there too. So I will put the hair back on. So there we go, Dumbledore, and give him his little wand. So they gave us the 1 wand. So I'm glad that I could find this all together. Yep, and the wands are always the hardest part to put in, but since we don't have the board, it doesn't stand together, but you can kind of see them. There we go. I could always take one of the boards from one of my other figures and use it for Dumbledore if I wanted to. So let's open number 7. They said is Ron. I don't know why they had it as number 7, because number 7 is, well, oh, it says number 4. So number 4 is Ron, that's right. So yep, they gave me the board. So this seller, where I got it from, she's really good. I bought a couple other figures from her. And whenever they give you the figures, she almost says this is brand new, that they just opened the package to find out the character so they could sell it. But like, she gives you the 2 wands, which is great. And then all the pieces not put together, so you have to put them together yourself. So it's almost like you get it for new, almost. So let me put Ron together so we can see him together. Get his face on just right. So I do like this seller. If you guys would like to know the people that I got them from, just comment down below and I will tell you the specific seller in the next video or in a message. So Ron comes with this cup of butterbeer. I believe it's butterbeer. And it looks like it can, if you raise the arm a little bit, it can stand right next to him if you wanted to, or he can also hold it in his hand. So he can hold the little cup of beer, butterbeer, or you can put it on the little stand next to him. So either one is okay for him. So there are 16 total characters in this specific series and 21 in the other one that has Tina and Queenie. So I would like to finish each of these sets. So I will get there little by little. So here is Ron. See, he has nice orange hair in this one. In the last video, I saw him with brown hair, which was odd. So let's do number 7, that's Lily. And again, everything was included for Lily, even baby Harry. So you can see baby Harry right there. It looks like he doesn't have the scar yet, so Voldemort probably didn't come yet. It's great. Little detail. I like the H that they had on his baby blanket. Okay. Okay, so let's get Lily all set. And we can give her her wand. And give her baby Harry. Gotta get that wand in there. The wand is, I think, the most difficult piece to get in. Okay. Okay, so we got the wand in there, so let's get baby Harry. So it looks like for baby Harry, it doesn't look like in the video it says she can hold on to him. Let's see if her hand will fit in. Because in the picture, it has her holding that they include. So it looks like, no, she can't hold baby Harry. Maybe she can, and I'm just not getting it on her hand right. I don't want to break her arm, so. Okay, we'll just put baby Harry down. So I don't know how baby Harry's supposed to stay on there. I guess maybe her hand does fit in it. Let's give it a shot. And the seller that gave me Ron and Lily also included the paper that had the list of all the characters on it, which was nice. So the other sellers where I got those pieces from, they didn't include the paper. I don't know if they threw it out or if they included it with a different set of items. But it's nice to have the paper for reference, so you don't have to look up online. I just can't get baby Harry on there, so we're just gonna put her next to his mom. So we have 2 more left that I'd like to show you guys. So I don't have the paper that is supposed to come with Tina and Queenie. I keep calling them Teeny. But this person did have the stand and all the accessories for it, which is good. I have seen people sell just the characters without the accessories. Tina and Queenie, Tina has a hot dog. Okay, maybe I figured it out. I think I figured out how Harry is supposed to stay. Okay, so Queenie has a hot dog, and if you've watched the Fantastic Beast movie, you'll see the part where Tina is in front of the bank and she's eating a hot dog before she discovers Newt Scamander. So her little hair pops off and she has a little angry face in the back of her head. So there is Tiny Tina. Okay, so Tiny Tina with her hot dog. I think I figured out how to get Harry to stay on there now. Now seeing the Tina one. So okay, there we go. I figured it out how to get Harry to stay on his mom's hand. I was just doing it wrong. So the person that sent me Queenie and Tina, they did send me all the pieces, but they did not include the extra one that you would get, which is kind of a shame, but I have lots of extra ones, so that's okay. So it looks like Queenie right here. She has her wand, and she did come with some kind of bread. And if you know the Fantastic Beasts story, you'll know that that is because Jacob bakes. So this is right there. That's that. But at first I thought it was bread, but this actually might be her little strudel thing that she makes in the movie, which if you've seen the movie, that's when Jacob goes into their house with Newt Scamander and she's all surprised and she makes them dinner and then she makes him like a little strudel. Tina and Queenie are sisters. They live together, and Queenie is a legitimate, which is a hard word to say, but legitimate, so she can read minds. In the movie, I think Newt's a little bit annoyed by that, but here we go. So I'll show you guys my figures that I got for today. I'll put them on top of my box and then they'll go in the box. So here we go. Fortunately, Dumbledore just, I don't know if I can make him hold Fox like the other characters were. Yep, so Dumbledore can hold Fox like the other characters, but it looks like it could also go onto the blackboard. So Dumbledore doesn't have a blackboard. He's not gonna stand, I think. I might have to hold him in the back. Okay, so here are the characters for today. One fell off the box. Okay, Dumbledore's kind of standing. So these are our characters for today. Very good. They keep falling. Oh no, one fell quite under the bed. There we go. I got it back. So I got Lily back. Very good. Okay, so those are the characters that I wanted to show you guys for today. So if you guys know which character that you would want me to get next, let me know. Comment down below and I'll look into getting that character next. I'm hoping to be able to get off the list. I would like to get James. He's pretty easy to find. Another character that I would like to get is Luna and the twins if possible. I hope to get all the characters eventually, but those are the next ones that I hope to get on the list, are those 4 characters. The twins are usually a little bit expensive on the website from what I've seen doing my research on that. So hopefully I'll be able to find them and get a good deal on them from different sellers on the site, and I will do that sometime this month. So you should be able to get a video for that for either at the end of the month or for next month when I have more than just 1 or 2 figures. So I'd like to do it as at least 5 figures like we had today, so that way you can get a good experience and see what the figures are like. So that is what we did for today. So my overall impressions on the seller on Mericari, I think that they're overall very good. You do want to be careful, sellers, and what they list, and you want to make sure you read them. Some have it as it's brand new, some have it as it's used but not dirty, and some will have like used but there's like dirty like scratches and stuff on the face because they let their kids play with it, so you do want to be careful about that. Usually most of the sellers I've had in contact with, they've all been very good. They've sent it to me within, you know, a reasonable amount of time, and I usually get it within a week of ordering it, which is nice to be able to receive it so soon. So the way Mericari works, if you guys don't know, so you pay for the item. The site will hold the money until you get the seller, until the receiver gets the item in the mail, and then does the review of the sale. If they don't do the review of the sale, eventually Mericari will automatically do it, but you know, you do have leeway to do that. Usually it's like, you know, you get a week on their end, and then you get a week on your end, processing time. So you can also use it to sell. They do keep, you know, so much % of it, the site itself, which is understandable. So you do want to be careful about using Mericari, and just make sure you look at the seller and the reviews. Some sellers will post stuff and they won't check into it for like months. Like they'll have it just on there for months and months and months. And so if you try to buy it, they may either like have sold it somewhere else and just forgot to take down the post, or they won't respond to you for like 5 days. I've had that happen, where the seller was like, oh, I totally forgot I had this on here. So yes, if you guys do see that, just be careful, because it'll say a specific time on there. So I think if you wanted to use Mericari and you are overseas, I think you have to go through a third-party agent when you're doing it. If you are living in Japan, it's not a problem. You can just go on there and order it. But if you are overseas, like America, Canada, wherever you are, you have to look through a third-party buying site. The third-party buying site will contact the seller, let them know I'm buying this for a seller overseas, and then that is how you would get the item. So I have had somebody buy something from me through a third-party site that doesn't affect the seller at all. It's just like a normal transaction for them, and then they would make sure that the person that's buying the item will receive the item in a good, decent amount of time. So that might be one way to go if you are looking into buying these mini Lego figures. Although you probably could buy them at eBay, or maybe Etsy might have them, but I know Etsy is more for like you make it and then sell it. So there's that, or Amazon might have them. But Mericari, it's usually not too high of a price, but it does depend on which character. Like I said, the Dumbledore character with the Phoenix included was, you know, 1,200 yen. That's more than what you would typically pay for some characters, but it wasn't too ridiculously priced. And they did have the accessories for it other than the standing board. That is something you want to do. Make sure you carefully look at the pictures if you are going to go that route about acquiring the characters. Okay, and before we go, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys soon, and if you have any comments, questions, anything, you can message, comment down below, like and share the video. It was great to have you guys here, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon. Bye!